and those that come across.
Alright, welcome to stream. I think my audio messed up
Boats
a little
are
bit on
made
the
for
intro
transferring
there.
commodities back and forth.
Like, I had
And those that
Genshin
come
muted
across
already,
Mira tend to stay a while.
and my
So it is
stream,
where
like,
many things come to settle.
Stream Deck button, it is set to mute it, and I guess where it's already muted, it just unmuted it instead. Kind of defeated the purpose.
I think this time it turned out better than me.
Alright, but yeah, I'm going to do the new Genshin event. But I'm going to do my dailies real quick first. Just real quick. I have been trying to focus on Inazuma recently while I've been off. So I really want to get the Sacred Sakura Tree up to level 50. I've got to level 26 so far. Okay, in just a second. Alright, there we go. Blah blah blah. I've done this quest already before. I'm not normally a skip through dialogue person. Oh, let me get some music going. I think I did this exact same one yesterday too. Like, at least give me one of the sequel ones. Oh wait, no, I guess we were on to something different. Just practically the same dialogue. Yeah, I've been trying to get Inazuma a little more cleared exploration-wise. I love how his like plunge is different. Like most of them when they plunge, you know, they're like head first and he's feet first. You just know he's being extra trying to do like the superhero landing thing. Okay, next one. I do like how they finally updated it to where it automatically navigates to the next, like, commission. Much more convenient.
No time to lose.
Also, I know, like, before I took last week off, I was intending to focus a little more on Star Rail, but there's a new event on Genshin, and they're doing the whole stream thing of Twitch again. So, maybe Genshin focused after all. That I'm also was a little lazy this past week about playing Star Rail. So I did not quite get my characters as built up as I hoped. I think I was needing that for some part of the main storyline there. I had a pretty good week off. 4th of July, no, got to see fireworks.
See no more.
It's funny, it's like, so I went with my parents since they were in town. And,
Freeze.
sorry, I'm
You're
like
mine.
half focused on this.
Yeah. Yeah. Dodge this. Attaboy.
And, trying to get directions and find a parking spot for fireworks. It was a interesting time.
Ha, da, ya. Ha, ja, za. Don't get frostbite. Yeah. Ja. You're mine. Za. Ja. Ha, za, ja.
Yeah, we ended up like at a parking lot of a restaurant because there was no way we were gonna get parking near the park where it was happening at. Trying to think of what else has occurred since last stream. I don't know, my life's not that interesting. Oh, I finally had like a whole weekend off from work without requesting it. It was so unexpected. I didn't even know what to do with myself. So I just ended up sleeping and playing Genshin. Most of my friends were like doing stuff. Oh, shit. Stealth has failed.
Solidify. I will have order. Who wants some of this?
Trying to slaughter everyone.
Let's roll. Stabilize. Order guide you. Bam! Oh, coming through.
I've been doing good at the stealth thing for a while, but I definitely messed that up today. Like, it's definitely not necessary, but I like to try. Just to show I can be stealthy, you know? collect all the things. Yeah, I've been meticulously going through trying to find all the electriclists, or electricli, I guess. So I've been doing a decent job at that. I've got half of them confirmed that I've found. I know there's more that I've found, but I need to double check. So I can't remember what ones are where, honestly. So it's just been me sitting there at the map. Also been doing Dragon Spine. I definitely got enough chests for the achievement thing. But like I was wondering how many chests. I'm like, surely I have to be close to all of them. And I'm still 50 away from finding every chest on Dragon Spine. There's still a little ways to go, but it's not bad. But I feel like those last 50 are going to be like the hardest to find. I definitely got all the, was it Crimson Agate? Agate? I don't know how to say it, honestly. But, definitely got all of those that you can find on the mountains, and now I just have to do those, things you get, like, at level 8 for the Frostbearing Tree. And, I have to wait, like, 3 more days before I can do the next 5. You know what?
Riptide! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Ha! Da! Za! Da! Ya! Ja! Za! Ya! Ja! Za! Za! Ya!
Oh, that crab is big.
Attaboy!
Where's my enemy at? Oh, there he is. He's behind a rock.
Stabilize. I will have order. Who wants some of this? Let's roll! Ha!
I'm really glad that the monolith doesn't take damage from me doing stuff near it. Because I would have just obliterated the whole thing with Ito. Is that everything? Yeah. We'll show the Inazuma one since it's closer.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.
Oh, I have Rosaria now. Because I had some wishes on the standard banner. So I decided to use some, and I have Rosaria now. I don't really have much in the line of cryo characters or any of them built, other than a halfway decent Kaya. Like, he still needs better artifacts on weapon, but he's not terrible. So I don't know if I'll build her or when. But I do have her now, if I need her. Alright. Now time for what we've been waiting for. The secret summer paradise. I want that Kaya skin. Actually, this will probably be voice bonus. Let me kill the music for just a second. Actually, let's go back to putting Genshin's music in. See if there's anything interesting for the event.
Ha!
Let's just bring our boy Kaya. Even though we're gonna run into him in the event. Since I happen to have him in my party. Because I was doing some ice bridging nonsense for some of those electric eye.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting
I feel
for
like
you.
I haven't heard Jean's voice in an eternity.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too. Oh, it's Paimon and Miss Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
I also haven't heard
look
Clee's
who it
voice in a
is.
while, but not as long as Jean's.
You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
I am here for more Kaya content.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock.
Like, I know he was in like the Kari Bear story,
Wait
but
a sec. You weren't
that was
telling
not
me
enough
about anything
Kaya.
that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Hey, stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
Look at her little
It's been a
smirk.
while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
I mean, I didn't really expect anything confidential anyway.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement
Her skin is almost as
room
white as her
when
hair.
all of a
She
sudden,
is so pale.
whoosh, a letter came flying in through the window. Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
I'm just picturing like
a bird
Harry
does.
Potter
It was
when all
flapping
those
its
letters
wings
flew down the
and
chimney.
even talked. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
I love how he decided to just take a jab at her.
Ahem. Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Well, but it's just like,
Okay,
are we
I
not
know.
trying to raise this child?
Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again." Sorry about that.
I don't think she's
Mommy is
actually that
busy
sorry.
these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her. Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says
So
that
another
Mom's
summer
friend
field trip of
lives in
Klee.
Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own. But Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's
That
friend
is
up
a
on this
really long ways
invitation.
away.
Yeah, I really want to go.
Like, how much farther away is Alice?
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Kaya's like, in other words, we
Oh,
volunteered
so that's
you
why
as
you wanted
tribute.
to see us.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable
How does the
choice.
Traveler end up like babysitting the children in this game?
Sure, we can do that. No
Like, there was
problem,
two Sir
right?
2 in Child's like story quest.
Can you really miss Honorary Knight? Yay! With Miss Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
See, I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
Not
And
so
you too,
fast,
Kaya.
buddy. Yeah,
You
there we
should
go. We're
join
nabbing
them.
you and taking you with us.
I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, or was he hoping for this
Oh,
outcome?
so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Then was it really necessary for us to
Things
come
will go
too?
even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru
Then
is
again,
pretty
like,
far.
Klee is a handful.
It's gonna be a long
The more
journey.
people to keep an eye on her, the better,
Don't
really.
worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye.
That is
Wow.
pretty
Well,
magical.
that'll definitely make things easier.
Like, I feel like
It
she
only
could use
works
that to
3
help people get
times,
around
though,
better, but
so we should only use it when we really need to.
like if she
Plenty.
marketed that,
One for the way there, one for the way back,
she
and
could be
one
like the
extra,
richest
just for
person
good
to that.
measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them.
Like, are
It'll
we
give
gonna
us
go
a
to
chance to test out
Tanari's?
the magic invite,
I'll hate
and also
them.
find ourselves a local guide.
Oh, he's also volunteering whatever
That
friend
kinda
we pick
makes
as the
sense.
guide.
And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide, so
Yep,
sounds like we
Tanari.
need a forest ranger.
I figure when they said guide, they're probably gonna pick Tanari.
And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called...
Gandharvaville.
That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right, Gandharvaville it is.
That's a pretty safe place to teleport to.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go.
Like, imagine if they
especially
just said
with
Sumeru,
Kaya
they could
Miss
end up in the middle of the
on her
desert,
night.
since there's so much fucking desert.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee,
I know. I'll be careful.
Oh,
I
well, she's just like giving her like the mom look.
Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to
Like,
Gandharvaville.
keep your ass in line, kid.
Gandharvaville.
I mean, that wasn't really shouting, it was just saying it, but that works too, I suppose.
Hill. Huh? No, it's not a hill. Ah,
Oh! She messed up like Harry Potter in Diagon Alley. Yeah, this feels very Harry Potter-ish. I guess it's the whole witchcraft bit, though. It makes sense that there's at least a tiny amount of similarity.
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Yeah, how did Klee not get
Sorry,
teleported
it was
elsewhere?
An accident. It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow!
I mean, the last time we were in
so
Sumeru
many
with
big
Kaya, we
flowers.
had the whole
Oh,
revelation
and
of his
jumping
dad
mushrooms.
thing.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like
I feel
this.
like it would be
Like,
awkward for him to be here again so soon, but I guess not. Oh yeah, the little mushroom boards are pretty cute.
Yeah. Paimon was pretty creeped out the first time we saw one of those.
Listen
Creeped out, they're
carefully,
adorable.
Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap.
Klee's just
And
like,
then
alright,
hit
I'll
it
square up
with
with
the
it.
hood of my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1. As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right?
I feel like that's a
Uh-huh.
tall ask
I'll be
for
extra careful not
Klee
to
there.
blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
Yeah, see, she isn't convinced
Aw,
she can
that's
avoid
very
it.
good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today. Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight. Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tainari in Gandharvaville.
Just let me steal some vegetables. I see a chest over there I need to get, but I'm gonna try to stay focused on my task. I'll come back for it later. It's really quiet here. I thought I had the music turned on.
Hey, look! It's Kale! Huh? And is that Eula with her? What?
It is kind of an odd pairing, but then again,
I've
Eula and Amber are like
definitely heard the other
girlfriends,
forest
and
rangers mention
Amber writes
somebody
to
dressed like
Kale
that
all the
before.
time.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct.
So they have a mutual acquaintance.
Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh! Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages! Kale! Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
Yeah, as I say, Kale's supposed to be here.
What a
She
coincidence.
lives here.
I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just
She's getting so
Paimon, or
self-conscious.
Does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now? Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
Everything's better with tea.
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
No one said it was embarrassing.
But
You came up with that.
earlier you were...
Great. Well,
She just
I'm sure
assumed
there's
her.
a fascinating
Don't worry
reason
about it,
behind why
Kale.
you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Kai
If you
looks
must
for
know,
enjoyment in anything he
It's
can
a
get,
little
honestly.
complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here.
As I said,
He appears to
surprised there's
believe
like someone
that
from
somewhere in
Lawrence clan
Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its
living in
former
Sumeru,
glory.
but I guess
He came all the way to Sumeru
he's just
for
visiting.
that? What
Got
is
lost.
he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits.
I love how she's just
All
like,
he
listen, my
cares about
cousin's
is
an
restoring
idiot.
his clan's honor. Nothing
I'm
wrong
just
with
here to
that
make sure
idea
he's
in
alive.
principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Or I guess it's less
Oh,
bringing him back alive
If
and
this
more
is
making
true,
sure he
then
doesn't
your
get into too
cousin
much
is
shit.
quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah,
true.
she's the best. She brought me
She probably
some
was
milk
just
pie
saying
last
that and
time.
actually meant she was carried about.
He is family, after
Worried
all.
about.
Anyway, I will make sure
Sorry,
to
my
find
brain
him
got
and
tangled
escort
up
him
for a
safely
sec.
back to Mondstadt. Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
Magical letter transported us here.
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tainari is still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
Yeah,
The
Kali's probably a
desert.
decent guide since she's been a forest
Does
ranger
that
in
mean
training.
Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember
That's such a
Mahamater
weird
Sino once
choice of
told me a
nickname,
strange
kid.
rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, you'd think she would get used to calling him Sino since she's been
A
there for
domain that
a
makes
few years
people's
now.
wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist? I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to
Except
join
this
you.
domain's gonna end up being
My cousin
some
has quite a collection of books about Sumeru
nonsense
desert
that Alice
mythology
came
on his
up with.
shelves. I highly suspect that he too is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to
I
others
really,
in need.
really wish those mouths would
We
line
have
up like
every
they do
confidence
for
in your
Star
abilities,
Rail.
Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still.
Like, someone from the
What
Genshin
say
team
you to
needs
this,
to, like,
Captain
have a
Clean?
chat with the Star Rail team and be like, hey, how do we get the mouths to move like
I
that?
read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me. That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the
I'm
magic
sure Alice was
infant to take
intending
us
for her to
there.
have a whole gaggle of people with her. Much like the first summer event with the Golden Apple Archipelago.
Whoa! This desert is huge!
You have no idea how huge this
Wow.
desert is.
What an incredible
It's
sight!
so big. So much desert.
Yes, the scenery is quite magnificent.
I guess this isn't her kind of weather.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope,
I mean,
you got it right.
some stuff is like hidden in the desert.
Wasn't your fault.
We have underground areas and everything.
I said Gundarvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Yep, I see a chest and a Sealy in the distance. I need to get to it, but
Maybe
also I
Trix
need
is
to
hidden
focus.
under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
If I look around, can I go get that chest? No.
Oh, Paimon's so tired and so thirsty.
What is so tiring about just floating
We
everywhere,
should have found
Paimon?
something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it. Does Miss Honorary Knight have an idea? Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus,
It's like a
I
homing
know
beacon.
a super
I love how there's
special
like a
trick we
Dodoko
can
face
use.
on the back of it.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now so Klee's not afraid. Look, something flew over.
Oh, hello, magical bottle. Is the domain in the bottle?
It looks like a bottle.
I think it is. Look, there's like land and stuff in there.
effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumeru mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain? A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover.
Yeah, it's true. We have a
Guess
whole
there's one way
teapot
to find out if this really is the way in.
full of a world.
Come on, reach out.
Like, this isn't even questionable at this point.
We made it! That answers that question. There's a path! I'm gonna take a look!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Look at the little flowers. Like, I think there's supposed to be more, because I like seen them in the Realm Depot in the teapot. But it looks more like a lollipop to me. Well,
Look!
there's just resemble more
There's a huge
anyway.
garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone,
some
I
big
suggest that we
flowers.
stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Is this like
Oh,
about
you
a
mean
genie?
the one about King Deshret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
I wonder if
Don't
that's like
worry,
the
Clee.
story they
I
had
can
for
tell you
the
all about the
special
story of the
program.
magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh.
I've always bribing her
Okay,
to stay close.
I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere.
Is this like the King
Maybe Auntie
Dodoco
Desert
thing
lives
all
way
over
further
again?
down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go. Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Alright, so that portion is done. On to the next one. I'm gonna check out all the stuff here. This makes me think of Kirara. But I think it's supposed to be like the wings on it when viewed from the front. For like the Animo slimes. Slime crates are kind of cute, not gonna lie. Okay, there's like no music happening. Maybe some lo-fi. No, too chill. Back to this one. Like, I don't want that chilled out. Or wait, actually. I have an instrumental one. Or I thought it was instrumental. First song has words. Or at least it did at the beginning. Okay. Oh yeah, let me turn the Genshin music off since it decides to play now that I've picked my own music. What is this thing? Okay. Wait, how's it? The map looks like it has like a little travel trail thing. Okay, let's skip this song. I think I'm gonna remove that from the list. We've got a challenge thing. I mean, I can do that before I go to the domain, right? Let's see what. Oh, it's a marksmanship challenge. Good thing I had Child in the party. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Oh no! I think I'm gonna fail this challenge because I fell off. Let me back up. No! I thought I could jump and float onto the boardwalk there. Climb the tree, damn it! Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, we gotta activate those targets. Now the slimes are the targets.
All right, now we're talking.
Oh yeah, I keep running out of room for artifacts. I need to work on leveling some shit. Let's say, I already maxed the Spado. That's... It's probably not gonna get good stats, but I don't care. I just need to use some up at the moment. Let's just go ahead and max this out. I got my timing off there. Yeah, this thing's stats are all over the place, honestly.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Okay, let's keep it going. I was gonna say, that sounds like a thing that is normally like an oculi. Do we have a version of that for this world?
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined. Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
Let's roll! Can't catch me. Solidify. Order guide you.
These things bounce so far when you hit them sometimes. It's just like, hold still, damn it.
Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living.
I'm just gonna take everything as I go. There is another treasure chest.
Let's roll! Ha! Ha! Oh, I'm on a roll.
Oh, it's, I bet it's that thing over here. Yeah, that it is. It. Whatever these are. Back to the
It's a big
cutscenes.
ball of water. I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it.
Do I want to do water ball monster? No, we're gonna last we ever heard from Paimon.
Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies!
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I mean, fair enough.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain.
So probably don't
In
mess
which
with
case,
it.
the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes.
So we'd be crushed.
Okay. Paimon won't
Or would the
touch
bottle
it.
just break?
Jeez. Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Oh no, he's
Of
given her
course
a new
not, Clee.
concern.
I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
Gurgle? Is it a sentient bubble?
It's the water ball monster! Ah! The water ball monster is real!
We can sacrifice a Paimon to it as tribute.
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
It didn't really have anything to
Really?
call an expression to say it was happy, but sure.
It's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole.
It's just like,
I
what
don't
are you
think it's
talking about?
happy. Are you, water droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Yeah, I'm also not. Oh, it seems annoyed. Okay, fine.
Don't go! Wait for us! Why'd it stop? Maybe you can understand us after all.
Is it trying to lead us somewhere?
Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt. Like the cats?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you
How
mean like the
so?
cats?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called...
Oh.
Exactly.
I wonder, like,
So
if
let's
that's
see
like
where
a,
this water droplet takes us.
their marketing method.
This could be
They
interesting.
send out cats. The cats bring you back to the tavern. I mean, that'd be a super effective marketing method, at least for me, because I would absolutely follow a cat.
Ha!
They made that too easy.
Went this way, right? Oh, hope we don't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave?
Crocodiles. More of the little decorated slime boxes. There's like a hair that has strayed into my face.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
No,
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier.
I think it's caught on the mask somewhere.
Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something?
I can feel it on my face somewhere still. I'm trying not to smear my makeup.
What? Your friend is trapped in the wall?
This makes me think of the whole Talking to like Lassie and like little Timmy's trapped in the well.
Don't be sad, Water Droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend. You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow?
It's like, don't you dare break this wall.
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Aha, found the hair.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
Is it the bat signal? Are we calling for Batman? Oh!
Two-dimensional space with objects
I totally
of the
forgot
same
about that bit that
composition
they
as the
showed in the
device
special
nested
program.
inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the Water Droplet did? But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
I don't see where you need a deep breath, but sure. We'll hop into the thing. But first, let me snatch this.
Can't catch me.
Okay.
Whoa! You really entered the wall! Huh? There's a box blocking your way. Wait, is it a reflection of this box in front of the wall? Come back out for a second.
Okay. So we pop out. Then we move the box.
Aha! The box on the wall.
I love how it's on a sliding track.
Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall.
Wait, I said jump. There we go.
It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round.
Water droplet friends.
Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet. Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy. Water droplet number 2 ran off.
I was gonna say, did it just explode and disappear? But I guess it just ran away.
It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
Let's be dramatic.
Quit while you're behind. You're clearly fine.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you, though, Kaya. You're pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
I love how
Hey
Paimon's
now,
so
I
judgy.
only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water Droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friends?
What if it's not anti-desert, but anti-water droplet?
Yep. You know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
I'm not sure what kind of answer that
It
was.
ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
I'm gonna say, let me out so I can follow it then. I'm trying to look around while also heading towards our destination. My controls are lagging. I don't like that. No, come back. Help. Okay. Let's say it's in... It was that direction, I thought, but it disappeared. Interesting. Don't really need a way rider at the moment, I don't think. No, come back. Wait, what are we doing? Oh no! Where's the dendro particles at? I don't see any. Oh, there they are. I went the wrong direction. Can I use this to fly up from being in the water? Okay, I think I was supposed to have been in a way rider. Yeah. I done messed this up. Oh, there's a treasure chest in the bubble. How do we fix this?
Stabilize.
Let me in. Let me in. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this challenge to start over. There's another something bubbled up there. Oh. It says please help. Oh. Well, thank
Certainly
you.
worth the extra mile.
Solidify. Oh, you're coming through.
Okay, that's gonna have to cut that shit out.
Cha! Ha! Stabilize. Cha!
Alright, let's see.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, so sorry.
You're mine. Ja, ja, ja. Ja, ha. Ta, ta, ha, ha, ja.
There we go. I guess water droplet friend's just gonna hang out here. Okay, it's just a barrel, not a treasure chest. Okay, that weren't too bad. No, that actually did it the proper way.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, I see the thing. Where's the little water droplet friend to help with this one? Okay, I'm gonna get this thing and then I'm gonna try and get back to focusing on the actual quest stuff. I just needed to climb. Okay.
No time to lose.
Oh, there's a teleport point once we get there. Okay, it's time to resume our journey here. Oh, but there's a treasure chest. Do I fight the things? Okay, I'm gonna try and stay focused. I'll come back for it later.
What's the hurry?
There's a little party they're having here.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
Did you just try to attack
Maybe
me?
that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Hey, it's one of those little water ducks like the... Was it... My brain has stopped working. Oceanids makes. I wonder. Are you a friend or foe? Identify yourself. Friend it is, okay. Is this a whole town full of water
Yeah.
droplets?
The situation
Oh, no,
is
wait.
now critical. Her window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing.
Who is
I'm
this?
sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so,
This is your home.
Is that
Are
Kokomi?
you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. Anyone else who comes
we know
into this
everybody at
domain
this
in the
point.
future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
I wouldn't exactly call a
you're
desert
right,
lifeless,
General.
but
Truly, but
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing
I don't know if you
is
can
to
see
have
my
no
cat
regrets
scrambling up
in
the
the end.
tower back there.
well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is.
Well, I
Is it
should
Miss
certainly hope
Honorary
so,
Knight's
Paimon.
friend from a faraway land?
Like, if not, I'd be concerned. Hang on, I'm just trying to find something real quick. So I was wondering if there's a bit more theme matching playlist here. Where is the thing I'm looking for? Bear with me for just a moment. Maybe it's not necessary to find it. Let's see, do we want to go for arcade? I don't know if that's still quite what we're looking for here. Let's see what this playlist sounds like for it. Maybe? Sorry, I'm trying to sort out this stuff here a little bit. Bear with me just a second. Here's what I'm looking for. Let's see what this sounds like. Oh yeah, I think this might be our vibe. Let's see if any of the other album names sound like they'd fit better. This one is Secluded. It's from like Stream Beats. Reflection might work too, I'm not sure. Or Cherry Soda. We'll try this for now. Actually, we'll add Cherry Soda to the queue too. Mix it up a little. But this feels like the vibe.
A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
Not exactly, Clee.
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs,
kinda
and
nice.
everything will be back to normal shortly.
I love how she's like doing this like it's a vacation resort.
I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's all right. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kind of wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
Yeah,
This
he is a
lady
little
is a visitor to the
over-enthusiastic.
domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inasuma's Onmyo Chamber?
The
No.
What chamber?
I have not. That I can recall.
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration.
Well, I mean, she's also
Isn't
been
that
in
right,
an
General?
actual war here. More
what's
or
wrong?
less. Yeah, this is probably not how Kokomi planned to introduce herself.
Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like a manga sports
That doesn't
festival
sound
thing.
like the divine priestess Miss Honorary Knight was talking about. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool.
Makale's
Someone
just like,
else to introduce
kinda
you is
cool.
A good way to make an impression. Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too.
You don't need a title, kid. It's alright.
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
I like her outfit though, it's
Call
cute.
me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who. Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story.
I mean, she is pretty smart.
What's that one called again?
She's excellent at
Perhaps
strategizing anyway.
A sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is. Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you? How
That's
could I
right, we
ever
are
forget
captain
you?
of the Selfish 2, or is
What
it?
about these esteemed ladies
Swordfish
and
too?
gentlemen accompanying you?
I can't remember anymore.
I'd be
We're the
delighted if
captain
you
of a
could
ship, damn
introduce
it!
me to them too. Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be a mage, the kind that flies around everywhere. Da da da! Whoosh! Kaya can be the master thief. Miss Honorary Knight can be, the knight.
How creative,
And
please.
Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
I mean,
Master
Paimon is more or less
thief,
a
huh?
fairy.
I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Oh, boy, it's like
Hold on a
master of
second.
something. It's like,
Are
I can
you
get
saying
behind
the
that.
position of knight is now filled?
Yua can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be, the healer.
So we have our adventure party for this RPG within an RPG.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's. Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever.
Like, Tainari actually does
Don't
heal,
talk
doesn't he?
much, but you're very
So I'd say,
kind,
yeah, that would fit
just
him.
like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe.
She's like, I'm good at
Virgo?
camping.
But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great
Love
idea.
how seriously she is
Once
taking
a new
this.
visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh no, it's a roleplay resort now.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
She's just like, I don't want to actually have to do any work in this. Thank you.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her. The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, alright. I'll be the mascot then.
It's like, you don't have to be the mascot, but I guess if you're okay with it.
That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We
I mean, it's less a
keep getting
nickname and more of what it
sidetracked.
is.
But I
A
believe you were
sentient water
saying
droplet.
something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say,
someone
many
faked the
things
bottle.
in the
Is
Valyria
that what
Mirage
happened?
have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees
Oh.
the state this place is in.
So this is your friend's daughter.
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? So you're
She's just like, oh no.
Look how dilated
not done
her
in time.
pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you.
A lot of people
Right,
live in the
Auntie
desert.
Desert?
That's not exactly
I see.
sound logic
So being
entirely,
mage
but
runs
you're
in the
right.
family.
This is her.
Ah,
She's just like, oh damn it, I fucked up.
You're Alice's daughter! Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain! Hide there until this all blows over! See you all in 100 years!
100 years.
Dia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Where will that come
that's
from?
a little
Don't
rough.
worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here
That makes
to
me
help
think of like
you.
an
And all
anime
my
and manga.
friends will help too.
When the characters get all
Just
sad and
take a
mopey and they're in the
deep
corner
breath.
growing mushrooms on themselves.
And then another deep breath, and all your worries will fly away. Yeah, don't you worry. Lady Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic!
Don't put yourself down, Adia.
Yeah, she seems a
You're
little
good too.
self-deprecating.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give
Oh,
me some time
I
to
just
think
realized, like,
things
only
through
the
and
one album
maybe
got
make a
added to
start
my
on,
playlist.
delegating.
I was gonna say, where's more from the other one? There we go. Now it should be mixed up more. Okay.
Hi, Miss General. Miss Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must
I mean,
be
it's a really pretty
loads of
island.
fish, right?
I feel like Klee would like it.
Wait, you look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish in your family?
I love how she's like, "Are you a fish people?"
Sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage.
I feel like
But
if
I'm just an
Kokomi answered
ordinary
yes, that
human.
Klee ought to apologize
I
for,
have
you
lots
know,
of great stories about Watatsumi
using
Island,
bombs
though.
to fish with.
Come on, let's enjoy the scenery while I tell you all about it.
Yeah, you keep the kid occupied. As I say, where is the rest of the people?
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
Hmm? Oh no, not at all. I'm just
She is
still
kind of a good
settling
choice
into
as
the
a
role.
guide, because
So, I
Kaya's
was
also
thinking
already
about how to talk
met
more
her
like
before.
Master Tainari.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns
Yeah, I guess
of
he probably left a
phrase.
pretty bad impression on
Oh,
Kale
okay.
from their whole
In that case,
beginning.
put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your master's personality perfectly.
I feel like Kaya is teaching her to
Anyway,
mock
what about your
Tainari
role?
instead.
Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
I was like, I could be like the Robin Hood of this story.
Fair point, fair point.
Kyle was like, that sounds morally great of me, but we'll give it to you. I love how they're both got this very blue aesthetic going on.
Huh? Who else has visited the Veloria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Kasharawar scholar. Blonde hair. Architect,
Kabe!
I think. He was a huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling to himself, he was extremely diligent in his work. What a kind person. I could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me. Sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm, of course, a very strong
You
and
cannot know my
resilient
weaknesses.
person.
I am tough.
After him, an
It's all right.
aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Then Miss Sangonomiya. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing
Oh, I guess
before
it's,
I had the chance to be
Eula's
a good
cousin that
host
showed
and
up
show them
here.
around.
Do you know where the Mondstadt
Oh, I
aristocrat
bet
is
he's the
now?
one who ruined everything.
If I remember correctly, he headed north after the incident. It's a pity we're having all these issues. Oh, if we could get everything working normally again, I could probably locate him in an instant. Still, not to worry. There's nothing dangerous here.
Hey, Idia, you got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here. Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier.
Straightforward name.
But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose
I wonder
and
if it
went
was the tiny
flying.
water thing we
4
saw.
components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it, it's so embarrassing.
He really lacks
everything's gonna be
self-confidence, I believe.
So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the missing parts.
Right, I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
Oh, I see.
She's like, this is awkward and embarrassing.
I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the northern zone, if that's okay.
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
But given that Kale's playstyle is
Oh?
so
Well, this'll be
reminiscent of
fun.
Amber's,
Let's
feel like
see if a
that's
forest
actually
ranger
work
can
out.
outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that mean?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's no objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component.
It's like the Lord of the Rings bit. You have my sword.
Wow. Spoken like a true knight.
Then, for my part, my strategic mind is at your service.
All right, well, if anyone finds anything,
Kokomi's
come
hair
back
is so
here
long.
and we'll regroup.
If she had it out of the
Please
ponytail,
take
I'm pretty
care
sure it'd be
while you're
dragging
out on
the
the
ground
road
at her
and
feet.
look after each other, especially our little mage here.
You got it. I'll take extra special care of Kaya.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kaya is the one who's supposed to be taking care of her.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me. I remember seeing it just behind the central hub.
So, how come you didn't...
Oop, I did not mean to cut them off.
I
was
have been
hoping-
more than happy
Okay,
to,
there they
if
are.
This one component
Just I was hoping
was
they'd
enough to
finish
fix
talking,
the whole domain.
Went back.
But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
I can get
Paimon
that.
kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Oh, there's one of those up here this whole time. Forget climbing and walking and running. And you can just warp to things.
What's the hurry?
Oh wait. Treasure chest.
Solidify! This is order!
I was hoping I could one-shot everybody.
Cool it.
Where'd the... Oh, there's the chest. I was gonna say, where'd it go? I forgot it was
Now I
behind
just
me.
need to get my hands on the rest.
We'll just use Dendrograna to work for us. Since I don't have a Dendro character. Oh, not what I wanted. There we go. Is there a third one somewhere? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
My aim is
Hey,
off.
so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi? Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now.
I guess I have to go over there
So
anyway,
I
though.
thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world. You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru? I figured that I
Kokomi
needed
was
to
just a
venture
random
further
addition
than
to this.
usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
Wait, did I just get a drop for watching my own stream for Genshin? That's hilarious. Like, I just seen it pop up like on the chat things. I had the window up to see everyone's messages on the side. And it was just like, hey, you have a reward for drops. But at least I know my drops being enabled is working well.
Let's roll! Ha! Ha!
Just knock all these silly trolls off this bridge.
Attaboy!
Nope, did that one survive? Nope, I guess not.
Alright, new toys
I feel a little
for
bit
the
bad about
boys.
that. I just like, this has sparted them.
Can't catch me.
Up we're inside a tree. That'd be pretty cool to like have like a place inside of a tree. Whoop! Almost missed that one. Up. Okay. I was wondering if this did anything. I guess it's not something you can interact with. Such a long ways up. Hey, let me in. Are we not supposed to? Oh, treasure chest.
Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living.
What does the sign say? It's an out of order sign. All right. Aha! We got over. We're in the out of bounds forbidden area. I can't land. Oh no. This is kind of neat though. Let's see, where am I supposed to go now?
Ha!
I like how like the garland was kind of like glowing gems.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There is nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
I think we just took the wind out of our
Yes,
sails with that.
That's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro-Eidolon.
Cheer up, Edea.
Eidolon? That's what
The
they are?
Hydro-Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate. That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything in full, vivid detail.
Yeah, Cleve is the only one understanding that thing.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes in handy.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it. This is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the
Oh, so we gotta
preprint?
retrieve it out of the thing. Okay.
Yes, exactly. I'll
Checks
leave you
out.
to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have
That'd be
two
kind
left
of
feet
weird,
when I try to
honestly,
dance.
her doing a
I
dance.
guess I'll just
for
find
support.
a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
Okay. We gotta go back up again? Or no? Okay. Oh wait, I forgot we're doing the projector thing. Okay, actually let's go back and move the... Which box was it? This one. Actually, let's go ahead and move this one too. I did not time my jump right. Damn it. No, jump outward. No. Why are you so bad at this? There we go.
Doesn't look like the component is in here. Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
No problem.
What is this thing anyway? Some kind of gear?
A gear for a water ball? Seems like an odd choice, but
Why
alright.
is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
You really think so?
She sounds so touched by that.
I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber after all.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your
I
help.
wonder if he has read a manga
I'll take
about
this
Kokomi.
and start trying to repair the central hub.
That feels
You two
exactly
may
like
as well head
something
back to
I
town.
would publish.
Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
She is so harsh on herself.
What's wrong, Kokomi? I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened.
Why does that seem strange? They are sentient water
see.
droplets.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it's stopped again! Well, that didn't last long. It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that. Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working? here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Edea said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned.
Well, that would
For a moment
make
there, when it
sense.
started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Edea. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go? Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery.
Why do I feel like her huge
The place we
discovery
were
is...
trying to get to was blocked off.
Oh,
We
maybe it
couldn't
was
see
a
anything
important
past
discovery.
it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
That is interesting.
It
I guess
appeared
it says we
just
put the one gear in.
Come and see, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Alright. Hope that one we haven't unlocked yet. So just follow the path it is then.
Can't catch me. Stabilize.
Just gonna stop for some stuff along the way here. I say, what was... I thought there was something back here. Oh! Ah! It was a water droplet in disguise. This reminds me of early game, just running around with Kaya.
Gather.
What's the hurry?
There's another one of those things nearby somewhere.
Here it is! Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
So the one little wheel piece
Ka-check!
Could it have been
gear,
the
I
central
guess,
hub?
worked.
That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Edea lived here.
I guess this is
You
Eula's
actually
cousin.
saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
So judgmental.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Itia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her.
Maybe it's not Yuno's
Anyway,
cousin.
I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
We're still gonna help fix it though.
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
He is so confused.
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess.
He's just like, I'm gonna go with it,
our
whatever.
First priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Idia bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
That's a interesting way of
What?
building one.
Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you can put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas?
Howl's Moving Castle.
What kind of a suggestion is that? That would be way too complicated to make.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't think we have the right materials for that.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look, I made a cart.
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove too.
She just stole this man's job.
Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Idia made.
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was!
Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee?
I used Jumpy Dumpty.
She used her bomb. Of course she did.
Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It could explode. It could be rocket powered. We don't know.
This cart is made from,
It's a bomb or something, isn't it?
Wow,
yeah, I
he,
gather from your conversation that
I feel like there was not
Jumpy
enough
Dumpty is a little
context for
more
him to guess that
volatile than the
correctly.
cute name suggests. It's okay though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay. No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake.
Huh?
The poor fish.
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a
He
hydro
just
idol to
terrorizes
power it
the
up
fish
first.
population of Mondstadt.
Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
So I feel like we're probably gonna see something like this when we get to Fontaine. Because right before Inazuma on the first summer event with Golden Apple Archipelago, we were introduced to Wave Riders before we had the whole mechanic in Inazuma. Okay, neat, neat.
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 woo woo!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart.
I don't know if this is helping anything or not. I was trying to keep us going with some momentum. What is this thing? I don't know. Excuse me there. Yes, you good sir. Can you come over here and unbubble this for me?
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble.
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
That's fair.
So for step 1, we need water droplet to help. Aw, it seems to really like that name.
Is this even the same one that we've been talking to this whole time, or is it a different one? So they all look the same.
Any volunteers for step 2?
I love how he's like, I don't want to go in there, even though this is my job.
What to do?
Alright, let's see. Okay, go ahead and move this. There we go. This should do it.
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty.
Or I thought it grabbed. Okay, yeah, it does. More or less. Oh no. I can't. Damn it. There we go.
Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now.
Whoa, water droplet just transformed into some new tracks.
Good. Let's keep going then.
All aboard. No, no, no. I lost my fingers on the keys for a second. Maybe we're not supposed to do both of those.
Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No, the hydroidolins are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two.
I guess we're
You'll
supposed
meet
to
them
ignore
soon
the
enough.
mud.
Quite the find.
A lot of mushrooms here in this one little spot. Okay. So we can transfer over. Trying to figure out how it works, but we'll just keep going, I guess. Oh. Okay, that was neat. Loop-de-loop! So it's like part monorail, part roller coaster.
Just like Paimon now.
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies.
kind of a neat little mechanic.
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Unbubble this. There you are. Thank you. Do I want to do this challenge or do I want to wait? Let's see where we're supposed to be heading. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm going after this thing. Oh, that's pretty neat. They are helpful little beings, that's for sure.
Oh, there's another spinny thing here. It's so big, but not as big
it's just
as the
officially
one
a
we saw
spinny
in
thing.
the middle of this place. That one was
At least as far as Klee is
huge.
concerned.
I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer.
It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Well, I've always
Is
like,
Jeremy
they're,
mentioned
like
one
my
of your
brother is
brothers?
useless.
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks,
I wonder if
suggested we start with the
Adia is their
station,
sister.
But he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with, but he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do.
I wonder if Kaya meant that or if he was being sarcastic. I feel like maybe we were supposed to have rode this down to here, but I'm not sure. I made it here anyway, so it doesn't matter. I saw like the little water heron that was shooting to make two back in the water. Oh,
Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy.
I forgot.
You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Where are we supposed to be going?
What's the hurry?
Where are we supposed to be at? Oh no! Wait, wait, wait! I've made a mistake! I don't know if I can make it. Oh! Oh no! I was so close! Okay, how do I get back up? I wonder if I can go back to that one spot and just ride another cart back up there. I think I'm gonna try it. Yay, okay. Okay, I was wondering how to get that earlier. See, I need to do it over anyway. It's fine. This is intentional. Okay, I see what I did last time. I just flew up and
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
he was outside of my screen area, so I missed he was there.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
Well, we
The
fixed the
answer is
first
standing right in front of you.
Huh, yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you.
one. I mean, we did, but still. It makes more sense to fix the thing, to
You
take
never
it
get
to the
anything
next
done on
spot
your
to
own.
fix it.
You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they supposed to be brothers?
I mean, that's kind of how some brothers work.
Me? His brother? Hardly.
I feel like Kaya could appreciate this relationship,
All right, Jeremy. That's
given
enough.
him and Luke and their issues.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand. Any personal problems can be settled later.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Edea restore the domain.
I wonder if he's gonna be judgy about Edea too or
I
not.
see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too.
Oh, such a pool and a waterfall for this one.
All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due,
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
Yep,
You...
we did
Well,
most of the work here.
either way, you're not the one getting any credit. You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
So they lost their other brother?
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey,
You're
come
upsetting
on.
the little kid
You
arguing in
didn't
front of
see
her.
him either, so what's your excuse?
Like, get your shit together, dudes.
Klee?
I just don't like his smug attitude, that's all.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two.
You
If
just
you
like cut this
insist
shit
on
out.
bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself.
He's like, if you don't want me to turn you to ice, behave in front of the child, please.
Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew.
I love how upset Kaya just got on
Don't
Klee's
be
behalf,
upset,
though.
Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
Seems you
I love how
don't
he's
like
giving him
dealing
what
with this
for
kind
over
of
there.
thing either, Kokomi.
But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh. All right.
I love how begrudgingly he agreed to that. He's still grumbling, too.
Come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Okay. Which track are we switching to, though? Because I think there was like 3 down there, wasn't there? The one we're on plus 2 others. Yeah, we don't need to switch over to that spot just yet. Or well, we've already got the thing from it anyway. Oh, they got the big kitties. It's playing up his tail. Oh my gosh. Ah, I wish I could turn the camera angle. Look at that more. Alright. Oh, I thought that was the spot where we were supposed to switch. I messed up. Hello, Sage. Is he in camera? Oh, just his nose. Hey, sweet boy. Here, you want to say hi to stream? I'm surprised he's chill with me doing this. Okay, let me get a little kitty ASMR. He is a happy boy. You just want to lay here? No, we need a pillow. Here, I'll let you borrow my armrest pillow. No? Okay. You wanna lay on your cat bed? Go on, hop over there, buddy. Alright. Back to the task at hand. Hope, are you coming back? That's my water. You can't have it, bud. You have your own water in the kitchen. Don't lick the side of my cup just because you can smell water inside of it. Little weirdo. Alright. Rotate the track possible screen. Oh, so we can check which train line we're going to. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh. Okay.
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Okay. I assume we go this way anyway. Hang on. Pause. But sorry, I'm trying to get his his collar tag that has my phone number on it. I did not want all of chat to see that. Oh, I did not switch tracks in time. Okay, I still got the chest though.
Fascinating.
Up here's Hotto.
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along.
Oh, is he like
Now that
sickly?
the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to
He
reopen
looks so
Torrential
fucking
Twister.
tired, man.
It will be good to see my
Like,
design back in action
Man needs
again.
some sleep.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Hotto.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
He's like, I have to do
Hey,
this because
that's
you
between Jeremy and
can't
me.
get along
No
with
need
each
to
other.
add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand.
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hotto?
Hmm?
Of course
Why
they
don't
are.
you just talk
They're
to
really,
him
really
about
bad at saying that.
it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize
Look at Kaya
me.
being like, damn straight.
You're right. But our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hotto, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Just called you guys out on your shit.
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But
Yeah,
my
no,
mommy
Klee, they are
told
not
me
being
that you
helpful.
help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hotto sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
I love how this child is teaching them basic human interaction
right,
they
you
should
know?
already have.
You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hotto. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you.
I know. But this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert.
Yeah, this just seems like a pretty friendly place other than the tigers and the
I was
crocodiles.
thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to
And
argue
the
about
fun guy, I
anything.
guess.
If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
I mean,
Choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
look at him.
Clea,
So excited to
having
have
the
any
car
sort of
zip along
validation.
The tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
Hey, Clee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more! Looks like all three of them are trying to win Clee's approval now.
Clee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others. Hey, everyone. Please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin in the cart to help us.
So you go up there. Kind of wish this thing went faster though. Oh no, I missed the jump spot. I thought it was going to take a little moment more. I'm disappointed. Okay. Switch this around and go back. Aha! I get to redeem myself.
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run. Let's go to the station and start the track.
There's another one I missed too, wasn't there? It's not gonna be missed this time. I love how it has like all the little Dodecos in the back. Is this where we're supposed to be going? Are we supposed to switch to a different one now? Yeah, I can see it on the map. Looks like a violet path, so I assume this is the correct way. Is this thing gonna give us a speed boost? Because I feel like we need a speed boost. Nope. Disappointing. Oh wait, am I supposed to be this far over? Did I switch too far? Yeah, I think I went the wrong direction, maybe. Does this thing circle back around? Yeah. There's another station here. Up there it is. I'll grab this real quick first. supposed to hit those? I can't tell. Two of the sign balloons destroyed though. Oh wait, I forgot to jump again, didn't I? I got so focused on the challenge. Okay, let's try this one more time. Back down to that spot. How do I get back down to that spot? You know what? I'm gonna hop over here. Yeah, because there's a little station to summon another cart. This'll do.
What's the hurry?
Okay, but first, let's get this little guy to help. Excuse me. Thank you. Nope. Come here. I feel like I just interrupted his coffee break to bring him over here.
Fascinating.
Okay. How do I summon the thing? I thought there was a thing to summon it. Is there not? Help. Yeah, what if we just fly down there instead? Since I've apparently failed at my task. We'll just grab this treasure chest on the way. Totally a tactical decision and not a fuck up.
Stabilize.
Wakey wakey hilly churls.
I will have order. Cha! Ha! Let's roll. Cha! All right, new toys for the boys.
We will continue on our way.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
I mean, it is just a piece of rope, though.
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Love how she's just like thinking of the biggest thing
Wow,
in
that's
sight.
huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and
That
ride
was
the
not the
choo-choo carts
words
again
in
while
the
you still have the chance.
Caption.
Yep, I will.
Hey, imagine if we could build our tracks all over the world. Traveling would be so much easier.
Be
I
sure
wonder
to
if
come
they're
back and
gonna
visit
end
Torrential
up
Twister
designing
again.
this stuff for Fontaine, or
I
if
hope
it's
you
just supposed to
enjoyed
be already there.
Thanks again. I have a feeling we'll get along much better now that we've learned to open up to each other. I suppose some things are simpler than they appear. The real problem all along was actually us.
Yep. It was. Okay. Okay, so you can review everything for it there. Oh, so we have to do part 2 first. Oh yeah, that's right, we can get another Layla constellation. Or if you don't have her, you can get Layla. So say, that was just where I haven't claimed the PlayStation stuff. Alright. Over the waterfall. Oh man, this is a big drop.
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too.
So, Hoyoverse, we need a Genshin theme park, and we need
We won't tell anyone, but have
to be able to ride this.
stays in the bottle to me. Woohoo! Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
Oop, what's happening? Oh, crossing. We have a droplet crossing. Alright. We got all 100 of the floaty
Quite the
floaties.
fun.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now.
Look at Kokomi. She looks like she has
guess
a
sort of makes sense.
Headache, or I guess maybe her head
But
is
if being
spinning
able to
from
fly
the
makes you a mage, what
loops
if I
and
pick
drops.
Kaya, since he's here too? Nothing. Kaya's just a master thief.
I thought she's like,
That's how
Kaya's
he got the
nothing.
Oh, right. Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report.
I love how
Do
you
you
do
still
like
remember our mission?
Uh-oh.
formal, like, military position
I
there.
was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
He is a master thief.
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important.
That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, he'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky.
Be okay after that.
Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
I love how Kokomi can't do roller coasters.
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well. Don't worry, my mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idia.
How about we hold
I don't
hands,
think
Miss
you are
General?
used to that.
Klee will give you energy.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart.
What are you smiling about, Kokomi?
Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all.
She's just like, everything was terrible. As I say, fly already, damn it.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me! You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do anything?
She is so insecure about being incompetent and stuff. See, I'm gonna take a quick break though. Like, my back is getting a little tired sitting in this chair. So I'm gonna walk around for just a moment. I will be right back.
Something's wrong, I feel it circling like vultures around my brain. Couldn't see the danger in your eyes. Draw me in, got me spinning now like water to a drain. You were perfect till I realized you hadn't shown your face. You sing a pretty song to drag my heart along. A siren serenade, you're ringing out your praise. Your love's a wreck and you know it's wrong. I was dead
Alright, I am back. Let's see, let me turn it down just a little.
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride
Yeah, it
too?
feels a little better. Did some stretches a little bit.
But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
I feel like Kaya is such like a good older brother slash fun uncle figure for Klee.
Bye, Miss Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet. Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
Ah, it just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here.
So she's not
They
related
were all
to them.
arguing with one
Even though
another
they all have
when
like
they
the
first
blue hair and the
arrived.
glowy blue eyes.
But it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all. But I seldom go to that area.
Why don't
You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler.
contact with your friends
I have no
then?
use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much
She's a lot
headway.
taller than Kokomi and
They
the
mentioned
Traveler.
that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all
Cool.
rested up.
Yeah, I guess Lumine and Aether are about the same height, so either Traveler.
Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest.
I mean, he's slightly taller than her,
I
but
mean,
still.
I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining two areas.
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right.
She's totally
You've
just gonna go
already accomplished
sleep.
a lot today. You should rest up.
Alright, first part complete. Let's say, I guess just completing it doesn't get us anything. There's a character outfit. So we need to get 150 of the vouchers to get Kaya's outfit. And I'm at 40 right now. So 110 to go!
What's the hurry?
Oh, I don't have a... Hang on, let me switch to Hazo. No, I don't want to switch out Kaya. I'll just switch out Eva.
Got a problem you can't solve. Clue me in.
Oh, that's too high. Too high. I misaligned it. Hang on, let me do that again. There we go.
Who would have known I'd find myself in such a mess? Oh, after all that talk with Alice about letting her daughter visit too. But just as the general said, if we can
He's still
restore the
freaking out about it.
then...
I missed a thing. I thought. Did it just disappear? What the heck? But it's whatever. Wow, these things are fragile. Zhongli's pillar took out almost all of them.
Freeze! Oh, it's all coming out now.
Let's see. I could adjust the time for that, but I think I'm going to do some of these challenges to get more vouchers first. Maybe it's just one of those little glowy specks or flies or whatever they are, and not something in the water like I thought it was. I thought it was like one of the monster drops. Okay, so we have to find all of them.
Solidify!
I'm assuming that's you. Yep, and you. There. Up. Look at this suspiciously floating barrel. They are not very good at hide and seek.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Let's say, what is up here? What is the purpose? I don't see anything of use. Alright, maybe it's just for funsies. Oh no, I missed that one. How do I go back and do that again? Help. I could use the bouncy thing now. There we go.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Wasn't there another challenge thing I saw somewhere? Let's go over here at least and get whatever is in this water bubble. You know, it's really annoying you can't pull yourself out of the water using that little work thing. Oh, are we still playing hide and seek?
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I don't see anything else on this side. I know there was some chests in the distance that way. Look at the big old lily pads. I love that you can just stand on them. This is like a really cool area, appearance-wise, though. Wait, see, that looks like a drop. Okay, I'm not insane this time. Hey, they have the little water board too. Is this where the Oceanids live? See, there's another one. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go back and look at my gameplay later and see if that one actually was there or if I was just imagining the whole thing.
Stabilize. This is order. Chop. 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 Chop.
Oh, come on.
Gather.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Okay, that one didn't roll away. I don't need to shoot the little guy.
Solidify.
Why is this rock in a tree? Oh! Hi there. I guess that would explain it. It was not a rock.
time. This moment will be frozen in time. Can't fool me! Stabilize! Bring it on! Confess!
There we go.
Oh, it's all coming out
I
now.
see another one of the challenge things up there. Alright, did I get them all right? Yeah. Just gonna work on getting those vouchers. Also, we need someone tall. Heijo's too short for this challenge. Oh, where's the rest of them? Oh no. I lost the trail. Where's the trail? Do I have to defeat those first?
Solidify! I will have order.
Cool it! Who's next? Tidal wave.
Oh, I don't want to climb. I don't want to climb.
Da, da, da. Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Okay. I'm glad this thing gave us enough time to do that nonsense. There's the trail. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Oh, where's 20? Where's the last one? Is it up here? Up, it is.
Gather. You can run, but you can't hide. Can't fool me.
I totally missed on that.
Dodge this.
Okay, there we go. As I say, we're cutting it close. I was getting nervous.
Oh, it's all coming out now.
There was a treasure chest wherever I was when I started this. I don't know where it's at now. I think there was, or did no, did I fight that thing for part of the particles? Oh, no, there's one. Not the one I was thinking of, but it'll work.
Solidify!
Fracture! Yeah! 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 Confess!
Yeah, I just realized those drops I found in the water were probably where I yeeted hilly trails off the top of stuff earlier. I don't see where their drops are down here, but that's fine. many vouchers do I have now? 52. Okay. So 98 more to go. Alright, I am done doing this for the moment though. Wait, what time did it say? My brain just dropped everything. It just read 8 to noon. Yeah, just a second, I'm messaging somebody. My friend has been playing the new Diablo, and I was curious if they were any good, because I never actually played them before. I just have a memory of my older cousin in the computer room, you know, back when that was like a thing, to have his room dedicated to the computer. And I walked in and he was like, whatever one of them had like a level or extra level or something other, it was like you fought nothing but cows. That's what I remember of Diablo. When people mention that game, that's what I think of, is that whole horde of cows he fought.
Hey, Kali and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Where is Kaya and Klee?
Did you rest well?
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place.
There is water and vegetation
That
and
isn't
fruit.
going to help Adia.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories for me. Being there was like... yeah, like wading through thick mud.
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert. I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid, almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
I am not a fan of humidity.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the
Like,
jungle
aside
north
from
of
making
here.
it feel hotter than it
Good luck,
is,
everyone. I'll be rooting
it
for you.
makes my hair frizz bad. Or I have
Hold on. I
wavy,
said we,
curly hair
didn't
type.
I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
But I live in a humid
wait,
subtropical climate, so
I'm just the mascot.
humidity is par for the course.
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting to see you. She said Adia is the only person who could help.
Yeah,
Yes,
what fairgrounds?
Kale and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spotamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there? Researching the forest ley lines?
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. I'd better come along then.
Let's see, who are we gonna meet now? Let's see, what's the best route here? I guess from where we're at is fine. Oh, I can see the little... Yeah. So we did the overgrown valley. We don't have this one, it just looks like it's underground. As I say, is that the whole place? Yeah. So there's this one in the underground portion.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk.
Alright, let's get walking then. I love how it's walking on top of the water. Which I guess they do that when you fight the Oceanid too. Wait, is there anything in this tent? No, okay. I guess it's a bit more than a tent, but still.
What's the hurry?
wonder if it's gonna be a thing to like find all the hidden hydro eidolons. There's a challenge thing there. Yeah, let's do that on the way up.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like that should have been like a 2-for-1 shot.
Yeah. Huh.
At least there's like a little challenges to do to pass the time as you run to the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, misjudged that one. There we go.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
Brilliant mirror. So it's a different kind of mirror. Or projector or something. Hmm.
What's the hurry?
Let's say, do we need this first, I guess? I'll take it.
Quite the find.
This is order.
Cool it.
Oh, I did not mean to hit Kaya. I was used to Hazo being on my number 2 spot. It's like anytime I put Zhongli anywhere but the first spot, throws me completely off.
I'm liking the look of this.
Well, actually, yeah, there we go. Suspiciously placed barrel. Oh, look at you.
Stabilize.
Oh, won't let me interact with it. This is clearly a hydro thing hiding here. What? Alright. Whatever. Stay hidden then.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Finally, someone has arrived.
She looks just like Adia,
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mimuna.
but in
We've
Sumeru
brought Adia with
clothes.
us.
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. To be honest, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
Her
If
eyes are
anything,
also
I thought you'd
glowing.
be curled up.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Yeah, it's really mean.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about Adia, though.
But Adia is very self-deprecating.
Fine.
I don't know if
Stop
it's
crying right here.
because they're all so mean to her, or if maybe like these are
All right,
like
all
splits
right,
of her
I shouldn't have said
personality
that.
that we've been
Now,
meeting.
who are these two?
And Paimon is Paimon.
And they're harsh on her because she's harsh on herself.
Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maymuna. For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
This is cool. So many little slime crates. I heard that pig grunting. He was totally charging my character when I hit the cutscene.
Look at that huge tent!
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be so pathetic.
Jeez, Paimon.
Some kind to hide your actual abilities.
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you.
What does that mean?
I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped upside down?
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair, and made us that crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro-Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered his assistance.
Oh, so we have...
He offered to help you?
Yula's cousin making an appearance here, finally?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked straight into the tent and...
Yes? And then?
Got stuck there?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here! What happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro-Eidolons.
Oh no! We have to do something! We can't just leave him there, Maymuna!
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should mentally prepare yourselves.
It's weird to me how no one else is commenting on the fact that they look
Just
identical.
talking about it is a waste of time. Since we're
Same
already here,
hairstyle and everything.
let's go and scout out the situation ourselves.
All right, this way, please.
Alright, let's see this circus here. What is happening?
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
Wait, is she been unable to do anything because of stage fright? That's
can't stand
dumb.
that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused solely on me would just make me feel terrible.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you. Oh, just the thought of it makes me shudder.
She is so expressive, though.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of people around, or when people
Yeah,
are
anxiety
staring
just
at
doesn't
me.
disappear
No,
overnight. That
there's
doesn't
nothing
happen.
funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when other people are looking. That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for themselves would worry about failing to meet others' expectations. You have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then you'd be an even better dancer than me.
No way! That would be impossible.
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
She's
Maybe
like,
we
I
should
too
find a
struggle
time
with
for you to
anxiety.
learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful moves that you'll no longer worry about an audience watching you.
Wow.
Yule's
You are
eyes
so
are so pretty.
passionate about this that she's practically glowing now.
Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and secretly laugh at me, would you?
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine. Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright, please teach me.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
Do we need to rotate the lamp? There we go.
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light. It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this.
What did light ever
Looks
do
like
to
we
be in
need to
jail?
raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
There's not a lot you can interact with though. Just the stuff you're supposed to alter to solve the thing. Oh wait. As I said, I don't have a mirror, do I? What if we rotate it? Neat. That did something. Oh, I guess we go up to the next level
It
then.
seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Do we have a lens or do we should go up to the next floor and... Oh, there it is. Oh, we have to use...
Shudder!
She's kind of like Beto.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
Yeah!
Shudder! Beg for mercy.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maymuna,
Oh,
do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
I love how
never mind
Paimon's
then.
just like his Sino
I was
taught
just
you
thinking
these
you two would
puns.
have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Hello?
Kale's probably like, I thought I
Is
had a
anyone
break from
here?
puns here.
If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
Talking about the audacity when we're here to help
You
your
sure don't look
dumbass.
like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
That's right, Paimon.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
You. What are you doing here? Huh. Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're intentionally trying to provoke me? Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
Alright, we'll just leave you here.
He really needs it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Hey, no, wait! Halt! You cannot just leave me here.
I mean, she can.
We're both of the Lawrence bloodline after all. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament will be overshadowed by your virtuous deed. We must uphold the prestige and dignity of the family.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you?
Yeah, it's some pretty toxic behavior.
You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
Well, not all of us. That's why you came here.
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula and one for Lessig.
What is she giving him?
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh,
That makes
smell.
no
It's
sense,
just
but
like
okay.
the aroma I smelled coming from the lens.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always lightens the mood.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot.
Well, I mean, I guess if he's gonna
certainly
behave
do
like a
feel
baby, you can
much
give him a
better
lollipop.
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Yeah, he's just a
Eula has
douchebag.
been worrying about you the past few days and asked me several times regarding how to find you. But now that you two have been reunited, I won't have to keep answering her questions anymore. I'm so happy.
I love how she's like, oh good, I don't have to do more
Let me
work.
clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then...
Eula will never admit that she actually cares about him. Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least give me another piece of candy.
She's just like, bribe me with more sweets, peasant.
I still have more.
Sorry, I admit my mistake. I know I've caused heaps of trouble for all of you.
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back.
Now she's the one being difficult for no
Have you
reason.
already finished catching up? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind us.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. There's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest. I happen to be a little tired myself.
She's like,
All
I just
right.
want to get out of work.
I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Let's see, is there anything of interest here? Nope.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
I love how it's like a little dude, each one of them. Okay, let's see. No. Maybe it's that one first and then we get the mirror and install the next one. Oh, it only turns that way. Okay. I was expecting it to be able to turn this way. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, I see now.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
A hydroidolin. It must have been trapped in the curtain. But at least it seems to be okay.
So I know it's a little flower and it means it's happy, but every time I see that, my brain goes to like those little symbol things, you know, when characters are stressed and angry and stuff in manga. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So I guess next we need to get the other lands.
Is that really the lesson that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them
Go this
before.
way.
People change, and people can always make different choices.
So let's run around as Eula since I don't have her. I have Kale to run around anytime I feel like it.
More speed.
How did I get back over there before?
Time to scout.
I totally messed that up. Too bad it didn't let me keep the mirror. Alright, let's see. Oh, I can't climb, damn it. How do I get back over there?
More speed.
What am I missing here?
Time to scout.
Let's see. I wonder. Did going through that put me to the other side? Is that how it was supposed to do? Or does it just put me back out? Yeah. Yeah! See? There we go. Okay. Everything makes sense now.
Wow. And Paimon thought it looked big from the outside. This place is massive!
It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
Oh, I just realized that was like a Doctor Who reference. It's bigger on the inside bit.
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is raise the crystal light to the very top of the tent. After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it look a lot like the stage at the Grand Bazaar. Have any of you visited the Grand Bazaar before?
Yep.
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tainari. The place is bustling with all kinds of vendors. And if you're lucky, you can see Nulu perform her dance.
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself. If only it were on the way back, then we could stop there.
I mean,
It
it
doesn't
sorta
matter
is.
if it's on the way or not. I would be happy to take you whenever you have time, Eula.
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah! Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've already been there more times than Paimon can remember.
Really?
Yeah, we
My
relived
father
it
used
over
to
and
help
over
with
with the
festivities at the
Samsara.
Grand Bazaar and would always give me candy during the events. I was just a kid and didn't understand anything. I was happy as long as he gave me some candy. To me, fairs and festivals were the best things ever.
I really like
I
how they
always
have the
thought my
light
father was
dappling in there.
amazing and wanted to be just like him when I grew up.
But aren't you a scholar in the academia, Mimuna? As far as I know, scholars seldom could spend time doing anything but research. I doubt you could have time to assist your father in preparing festivities.
Yeah, seems you read me like a book. When I had the choice between becoming who I wanted to be and who my parents wanted me to be, I ended up choosing the latter. But I was never happy about it.
Huh. That's almost the exact opposite of Eula's situation.
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up all the booths here and make this place like a fairgrounds?
Yes, but I'm still not as happy as I imagined I would be. I realized that attending a fair and running a fair are two completely different things. The main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and tiring running a fair could be, so he
I
wanted
just
to push
realized I
me
was
towards academics.
listening to a whole different album than I was originally listening
But
to.
in the end, I didn't do well in either. I gave up on myself and resorted to investigating ley lines in the desert. Some things happened, and then I accidentally ended up here. I finally had a chance to make my wish of running a fair come true. But after seeing everything come crashing down, I feel like I've lost the strength to go on.
It's not as bad as you make it out to be, Maimuna. No need to feel so down. You have the courage to change, and you've been actively guiding us on this journey. Someone who's given up on themselves could never do these things. Oh, Kale.
I understand my situation better than anyone. You don't need to try to comfort me.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. It's just that people sometimes don't realize that their actions speak louder than words.
That is true.
Believe me, this is something that I learned from my time together with Eula.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
But you do the opposite of what you say.
Now, let's get that crystal light fixed.
All right.
Okay. So assume, as usual, rotate first. And install mirror later. Oh, there's a third. Okay, but we're not going to be able to get up there without the thing here. Okay, there's a lag in my controls again. Not a fan.
Melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me, or do I smell something sweet here?
Wait. Why is the lens lost? Give me the mirror, damn it. Okay, is it because the thing? Okay, so I should not have rotated first, I guess. Is that really it?
Yep.
I'm not doing good at this.
Good. That should do it.
There we go. That task is done.
wonder what was taking you so long. But don't worry, Lessig is recovering well.
You at least had a
I'm pretty
seat
good at
to rest.
taking care of people.
I don't know if I should be worried for him or happy for her.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait. Shadow just now. It's...
Oh wait, is she like some
Seems
secret
he
eldritch
still might
horror?
need a little more time to recover. Tell me, did everything go well for you all?
Of course. With a team like the Traveler, Paimon, Kale, and Eula, they're at least 40 times more reliable than you ever were.
It's so
Only
mean.
40 times more reliable? That means I'm still pretty good then.
I guess it's impossible to feel like you've lost once you've already given up. I'm a little concerned about how comfortable you are with that.
Huh? Oh, what has happened? How did I get outside of the tent?
You forget everything?
That's right. I remember meeting Eula, and then... my head.
Oh, you're awake now.
Yeah,
Don't
she
worry.
totally did
That's
something to
just
him.
a side effect of your treatment, Lessig.
Did she just
I'm
knock him
afraid
in the
I
head till
still
he
feel
passed
a little
out?
disoriented.
Forced rest?
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it. I'll come back to Mondstadt with you and abandon my wild efforts to restore the Lawrence clan.
So you know the efforts are wild?
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything in detail for us now.
I admit it, yes. I came here in hopes of finding a way to restore the Lawrence clan to its former glory. But it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. I passed through Liyue and Sumeru. There was even a time when I lost my wallet and had to live in the wild.
I mean,
But the peculiar thing is,
Traveler camps out all the
I
time.
realized that nobody knew me out there. Not a single person even cared about the Lawrence clan.
Yeah, outside of Mondstadt, they
You
don't
and
give a
I
shit
are
about
like
your family
glass
name, man.
pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the walls of our home, the people of Mondstadt despised us. Such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It all culminated to making us cling to the old aristocratic dogma
quite
in an
the
attempt to maintain our pride. It's
Life-changing
like a never-ending game of tug of war.
thing you went through there, huh?
But it is meaningless. You understand. Or I should say, you have already long understood.
Yep.
But I'm afraid that I
Caption
have
differed
only
again.
just realized this.
Or no, wait, no, I did. I was reading ahead.
Sorta understands what Lessig is saying.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware that you've already changed how you see things.
Yes, this has all happened recently. After coming to this domain, I realized the Mondstadt that I want is one where not everyone fears me. All that I and many other members of the Lawrence clan long for is a place where we can live peacefully with others.
Lessig, both you and I never had anything to do with the glory of the Lawrence clan. That is all in the past. We are just ordinary people.
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never thought you would come here. I was completely shocked, which is why I reacted like I did.
See, people can always make different choices. And it seems that Lessig has also chosen to become someone he truly wants to be.
Yes, about that. I'm afraid I haven't quite found my own purpose in life yet.
That's all right. Being able to clearly choose between becoming who you want to be and who your parents wanted you to be is already a step in the right direction. How to find true happiness is probably one of the most difficult research topics of all.
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb. But what about you? Did you ever tell your family about what you think?
I'm sure
This
she
is
tried.
something that I've been thinking about too. Perhaps the two of us can sit down with the rest of the clan and discuss it with them. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to glorious performances, but those days are now long gone. And it is time for the stage to be updated.
She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think
Not
so.
gonna lie, I
By
kinda
the way,
relate to
that
that
is
a
for
bit.
you. Please
Like,
take
that's
it. I found it on
nice
message
and all,
earlier.
but this is a very long monologue you're having about it.
Oh, it's one of the missing components! Wait, so you had it all this time? Why didn't you give it to me earlier?
Well, you didn't ask. All right, I admit it. I forgot about it.
Okay, we'll let the Traveler hold on to it for now.
Hmm? Wait, this looks like... It looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before? Shh! Now's not the time to brag about being a hero! Ah, right! I also bought a similar box at the last festival.
Yeah, that
Yes,
box we
people
kept
often use
choosing
this
over
kind
and
of
over
box for
again.
candy at festivals.
As we
This
were
was
trapped,
one of the materials originally used
reliving
to
the
create
same
the
day.
tent. But now that the tent has been repaired, we no longer need it. Eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid. But if you really think about
I
it,
mean,
there are way more things you
I'm
can
gonna
eat as an
disagree
adult.
there. Candy tends to just stay delicious.
Ah, so when it comes down to it, eating candy is sort of like life. It's just another choice.
So, as of now, we've already collected 3 of the missing components. Only 1 more to go. I'm sorry that repairing the tent took so much of everyone's time. You should all head back and have a rest. I'll lead the way.
Okey-doke. So there is that one. Is it up there, I bet? Oh, hey! I didn't even notice that treasure chest at first. It was just blending in to the glowing scenery. Yeah, you opened that for us, little water droplet man. Or woman, or NB, whatever you are. Looking for these, I guess. I don't know. But I see easier to get treasure chests down there. What are these guys all doing here? Okay, well, gonna go on. What is the game? Okay, I'm not sure who I was supposed to be finding though. You didn't tell me. Okay, I guess this one. Okay, yeah, it was that one. I thought. Can you... Is this gonna get me the treasure chest? I didn't see which one had the little flower above its head. Who was I supposed to be picking? Okay, I got the right one. Finally.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Hope there's more of those things nearby. could do that challenge thing, but I just want to get the teleport. Or was this too far from the teleport point? Okay, yeah, I was thinking of down here. Which, it looks like... you enter from one of these spots to get to it.
What's the hurry?
Hey, Kokomi! You're already here!
Yeah, where has everyone else been this whole time? We've been doing that fairground stuff.
Just your adventures to the forest went smoothly?
Yep, you could say that. How about you? Up to anything today?
Well, I suppose it's time I told you that as the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I shouldn't actually be here now. The truth is that a relic known as the Shinro Casket was lost from Watatsumi Island long ago. But recently, an orb matching the relic's description suddenly began emitting light, almost as if it was guiding people to it. This is what led me to find the relic's whereabouts. I wasn't lying when I said that.
Does make
Carl
more
has often
sense
told
for
me
her
that
being
sitting
here.
at home reading light novels is not the best of practices, and that I should try to get out more. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island to Sumeru, I enjoyed a variety of breathtaking sights. It really is a beautiful nation. I even stayed in the rainforest for several days. I was surprised to find that the relic had ended up in the desert. I knew it was somewhere here, but I still couldn't pinpoint the exact location. Though I feel that Idia was not intentionally trying to hide anything from us, this domain does have plenty of secrets. I'm sure you've sensed that too.
The lighting is going funky on her.
Now that you mention it, a lot did happen today.
I see. When you found Lessig, did you also happen to find any clues related to this domain? I'm afraid that he was caught up in his thoughts and didn't pay attention to his surroundings. Actually, before the world was flipped upside down, this domain didn't look anything like this.
What did it look like then?
Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your conversation. It's alright. You two did a lot today. Care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure! That would be perfect! Eula and I just made some snacks.
Turns out Idia has a cooking stove and oven. Seriously, why didn't she mention it earlier?
Yeah, it seems like something important
So
to
did
know.
you make us some moon pies?
No, I made something called storm crust pie. You should try one, traveler.
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some, Kokomi. It should taste great with tea. Sorry. I should call you General.
Oh, I would be happy to try some.
By the way, Eula, how's your cousin doing now?
Oh, him. You would never guess, but he's busy over by the oven now.
Oh, he's cooking now? Okay, so part 2 is done. Oh, what's happening? Oh yeah, that's right, the other thing that we unlocked. This is so colorful. Oh, it's like mini games? Alright. I guess we have side quests to go along with all this for the mini games. I think this might be a good spot to leave off on. Let's see. How many vouchers do I have now? Oh, only 57. I haven't gained that many more. I wonder if the mini games offer vouchers, because that would be a quick way to go about this. Alright, but yeah, I think I'm going to end it here now that I've completed part 2, and I'll resume part 3 tomorrow. Sorry, I saw the bubbles on. I was like, that's That's a droplet. Oh, probably like, I'm gonna be an actual bush now. Because you know, the beauty of water is its ability to take many forms and shapes. I've fought the ocean too many times. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll also be streaming tomorrow, starting at 6:30. If I can be on time. Wasn't really so much today. But to be fair, I decided I would eat out.
Come on,
like, you
let's
know, get
moving.
some fast
We're
food
not
to the
frozen in
drive-thru because I
place
didn't feel like
after all.
cooking. And I went and got Taco Bell. But the thing is, they're doing road work, so the way I normally go is closed. So I had to take the long route through town at rush hour while they're detouring during tourist season. I did not think that plan through. It took longer than I thought it would. Which I was doing. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I was doing apple on the berry bush. But it was, bubble there. And also there's a berry in the apple tree. Okay. But yeah, I still probably could have been on time if I'd put like my makeup and stuff on faster. I thought I was doing good. And I was like, okay, I was like, I might be a few minutes late. Let me look. And then it's like 7 and I'm like, oops. But 30 minutes late isn't too bad. I had to wait for something to update too. Yeah, same time, or same scheduled time anyway tomorrow. Hopefully I can actually pull off 6:30. And I will also be streaming 6:30 Thursday. And that's probably it for this week. I may do Thursday stream as Star Rail, or maybe a mix of both Genshin and Star Rail, we'll see. I need to look at how many hours I need for the Twitch streaming thing of Genshin. But yeah, I do need to get back to Star Rail, because I'm so behind on it. But it's not that it's bad, it's a good game, it's just, it doesn't hold my interest as much as Genshin. I think it's because it's where it's turn-based and stuff, it's just... The gameplay in Genshin is like what I prefer. I like open world, I like action combat. Like, I know there's like all these people who are actually like, Star Rail's way better. It's like, I'm gonna abandon Genshin now. It's like, nah, not for me. Which is also nothing wrong with playing both of them either. Which I am doing. I will say that Star Rail is pretty funny. I really like that bit. So for the story and characters and the funny moments, I can deal with turn-based. It's just not as interesting as something more my cup of tea here. So can I hop in the bottom part of the fountain? No, okay. Alright.
Freeze!
Oh, I was hoping I could freeze the water in it, but no. Be neat. Alright, but yeah, I think that is it. That's all I can think of. But, yep, we'll do 3 days this week. I have no clue about next week. We'll see when we get there, but as usual, I'm planning for Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30. Anything else is... we'll see what my schedule's like that week. Alright. See you guys.